Proof Cardi B is guilty. New felony charges.
If you wanted to, these expensive, these is red bottoms.
Following the most recent news in Cardi B's case, it seems things aren't looking good for the Bronx rapper. With her new felony charges set, Cardi can be looking at some serious time if all goes wrong. Welcome to Lime Report, and today we're going to break down all the new updates involving Cardi's case. So make sure to stay until the end of the video to hear what will happen to the Bodak Yellow singer. Also, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword PRESS for a chance to win our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Now, here's what you need to know about Cardi's new charges. Official felonies. After last week's update, Cardi B has formally been accused of 14 separate lawful offenses, going back to August of 2018 during a rough patch between Cardi and her partner, Offset. Numerous bits of gossip surfaced that he was having an affair, enabling the press to get involved with the problem. Cardi decided the best path would be to settle the situation herself. Subsequently, Cardi found the young ladies who were mixing drinks that night and started a full-on brawl with them inside the club. After the rapper and her entourage assaulted the two young ladies, they fled the scene before the cops arrived. Reported later that night, numerous objects were thrown all throughout the encounter, comprising of things such as cups, seats, and hookah funnels. Sadly for Cardi, her disappearance radically harmed her case, as she was additionally accused for leaving the scene of a crime, alongside a rundown of different lawful offenses. From that point forward, the case has been generally under wraps, until the ongoing announcement of Cardi's prosecution. At first, she and her legal counselor declined to make a reaction. However, Cardi recently altered her perspective when she released her new music video titled Press. New music video. In her new song, Cardi speaks about her ongoing battle with the courts and the media. The main point she brings across is that she doesn't need any more press, most likely due to the fact that all her previous headlines have been negative. With the majority of it surrounding her upcoming case and felony charges, we can see why Cardi might be annoyed of the tabloids by now. Throughout the video, Cardi can be seen settling multiple disputes in courts against seemingly racist white judges, showing the world what Cardi thinks of the justice system along with white people in general. If that wasn't enough, every witness and person who testified in the court was cast as a distraught-looking white person. Seeing how the case Cardi is involved with is against two African-American women, it isn't clear why she has refocused her rage on the other race. Either way, she made sure to get her anger across loud and clear, ending the video with her unloading a clip upon everyone inside the courthouse. For someone who is pleading an innocent case, it doesn't seem wise to promote violence, along with your own guilt in your music videos. Not to mention, Cardi decided the most appropriate way to conclude her video would be to have herself end up in jail, with her lyrics saying one thing and the video stating another. It seems even the rapper isn't sure what road lies ahead for her. But even if she's driving blind, you can be sure that the Bronx star won't go down without a fight. With that said, it comes to no surprise that Cardi is resorting to her last chip to play in order to avoid a sentence: her fans. In an attempt to win over the public, Cardi has opened her case and tried to receive sympathy from the viewers. And just in case music videos weren't enough, the rapper also took to the live stage of the BET Awards, which leads us to our next topic: BET Backlash. While at the Black Entertainment Television Awards, Cardi won the award for Album of the Year. As she expressed her gratitude toward everybody involved with the project, the rapper then proceeded to discuss her present circumstances, including the law. More or less, Cardi fundamentally yelled that she won't be imprisoned. Once again, relying on the grace of the public, the rapper decided to put her case in plain view for all to see. Right now, it's vague what her expectations are, but the one thing we know without a doubt is that she doesn't plan to do any time in the slammer. One of the angles Cardi is falling back on in order to increase some compassion is utilizing her daughter. With Culture just turning 1 year old, Cardi has cleverly pointed the spotlight at her little girl. Firstly, by making a special effort to buy the baby a $100,000 piece of jewelry. Obviously, this is an investment for the rapper and not a genuine present for her daughter. However, the purchase was successful in getting Culture's name in the press. Sadly, regardless of what strategies Cardi may apply, her odds of not facing jail time are not getting any better. This also comes after the release of her recent Instagram Live rant, where the rapper made her situation twice as bad after admitting to a slew of heinous crimes. Unsure what prompted her to do so, Cardi went on to explain how she would invite men on dates, only to later drug and rob them. Most likely upset after the recent cheating rumors of her partner Offset, Cardi decided to unleash her anger on all men. Ironically, this only ended up hurting herself, as the rapper shot her own foot after admitting to those crimes. This new admission has put a terrible focus on the Bronx rapper's profession, which doesn't make it surprising that her case has become exposed. Alongside her long past with law enforcement, it appears Cardi might be in for trouble this time around. Despite the rapper's songs and cries to the people, the law seems resolute on her imprisonment. This also comes during the most inconceivable time for the rapper, as Cardi isn't the only one in her household looking at jail time. After numerous felonies and breaking parole on various occasions, Offset is taking a look at 12 years in jail himself, which carries us to our next point: Offset felonies. Going back to 2013, in the wake of being set on parole for robbery and theft charges, Offset took no time in breaking his probation and getting sent back to prison. After this most recent offense, the Migos rapper was denied release and went through 8 months in jail. This set Offset on an unfaltering track for a long time. That was until the whole Migos gathering was brought down on a huge number of charges, with different assets of illegal narcotics and weapons added to his record, alongside another messed up parole. It appears Offset is in for some difficult times ahead. To make matters worse, right after the birth of his daughter Culture, Offset was pulled over again, this time for tinted windows. Unfortunately, his troubles weren't done yet, as he was found possessing illegal narcotics once again. With these charges added to his record, the Migos rapper's sentence is looking that much worse. And if his actions continue to progress, we can expect to see the worst-case scenario. Which leads us to our final topic: terrible timing. With two of the most compelling artists in the rap game looking at time away from the limelight, it leaves fans worrying about the famous duo. Now that Cardi has won the Album of the Year award at the BET Awards, the Bronx rapper is more mainstream than ever. And if that wasn't enough, we can't forget the up-and-coming arrival of the new Migos album, which is set to be one of the biggest music releases of the year. As fans anticipate the arrival of Culture 3, they can do nothing but wait and hope for the best for the beloved rapper. At this point, when the day comes and the case is exposed, there will be a couple of different ways to view the coming charges. First, there is the glass-half-full attitude, which comprises of the most ideal situation. Should this occur, maybe the Migos rapper might be slapped with a huge fine and be compelled to confront just a couple of months in the slammer. After seeing the potential 12 years on the table, that would be an amazing settlement, all things considered. With just a couple of months from the game, Offset wouldn't miss a beat when returning back to the center stage. Having that as one option, the other is much less appealing and all the more frightening. In terms of his career, 12 years away would be lethal, seeing how that is longer than the average rap career. Not to mention Offset will be in the unique situation of being part of a group while incarcerated. Unlike rappers before him such as Tupac and 50 Cent, he is not a standalone artist. Though Offset could still pursue the route of performing alone, what would this mean for the Migos as a group? The other side of this coin is just as bad, seeing how the remaining Migos are progressively advancing their solo careers as well. With Takeoff and Quavo releasing hit tracks of their own, having an extended time away from Offset might be the Migos' last straw. If that wasn't enough, we also have the previously mentioned issue of Offset's time away from home. With Culture's first birthday just passing, it would be a tragic event if that rapper got condemned the maximum fine. Should he face the full sentence, he wouldn't see his daughter until her 13th birthday. Something already sounding horrible on its own gets even worse when you remember that he isn't the only parent facing time. It's a bad dream for any parent to get locked away, but when both do, that's a nightmare. If Cardi and Offset do face simultaneous sentences, the question for Culture's safety will surely be raised. As recently expressed, Cardi B has clarified that she has no intention of deserting her girl, regardless of her sentence. After this announcement, along with updated charges and her shady past, Cardi is in for a war with the attorney's office. Known to be the scandalous type, the Bronx rapper may make the circumstances significantly more hard for herself, depending on how long she lets this go for. And if the threat from the attorney's office wasn't enough, the thought of more groups coming after Cardi sounds even more threatening, which may be exactly the case after her recent admissions on Instagram. In a period focused on the prosecution of superstar sexual offenders, Cardi B fits an extremely appalling profile. With nobody else to fault but herself, the Bronx Star's battles may just be getting started. With the present society concentrating on the takedowns of superstars who have mishandled their positions, it's interesting to perceive how the public will deal with Cardi's circumstance. Though she continues to receive love and praise now, the future for the rapper gets foggier by the day. With her new charges posted and trial underway, it won't be long before we see what will happen to the Bronx Star. Until then, make sure to keep updated with Lime Report and stay caught up on everything Cardi B. What do you think of her newest charges? Do you believe Cardi is innocent? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to leave a like and comment keyword PRESS for a chance to win our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. And stay subscribed to see the future content we'll have in store for you.
Yeah.
J. Cardi too.
Well,
Wish I was friends with her.
well, now you are, Cardi.
Hey.
Yeah. Cardi Cardi, all you have to do is tell me what you want. He told me what he wanted. I made a call and I found him the car. So you.